man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the man got that stuff. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard.
This is your boy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen and the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video gameplay for you guys. Y'all know I have to talk about this. Come on, man. Y'all know I have to talk about this. We talking about Drake suing. Yeah, Drake is suing a lot of people, a lot of companies, and it's out of control. So we're just going to go straight to the BBC article that was reported 8 days ago. See, I'm a little late to the party, but a lot has happened over the course of the past few days or so. So let's not waste any time. Let's get on with it. So it starts off with this. Drake has filed a second legal action against record label Universal Music over Kendrick Lamar's hit "Not Like Us," which was released at the height of the pair's feud earlier this year. So check this out. The store has accused Universal of defamation, and his legal papers claim the company could have halted the release of a song, and here's the quote, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. Now, we're not going to get into the words until we're like 5 minutes into this video, but let's move on. Instead, his lawyers claim Universal executed a plan to make the song a viral mega hit and use Lamar's incendiary lyrics to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. It comes a day after Drake filed papers in New York accusing the company of illegally boosting the song's profile on Spotify. Universal had called the claims offensive and untrue. And here's a quote. We employed the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns, the company said. Continuing on with the quote. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments can mask the fact that fans choose the music they want to hear, end quote. Like the earlier filing, the latest court document is not a lawsuit. Instead, it is a pre-action petition under which Drake's lawyers can ask the court to order Universal to preserve any relevant documents and information ahead of future legal actions. It was filed in Texas and also involved the radio giant iHeartRadio, which operates more than 850 stations across the United States. According to Drake's lawyers, Not Like Us were heard more than 25 million times by listeners to iHeart stations in the 4 months after its release. Citing a whistleblower, they claim Universal potentially made covert payments to iHeart as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song. Drake's lawyers admitted that they have been unable to confirm whether the payments went to iHeart stations, but argued that, and here's a quote, as the number one audio company in the country, end quote, it was the most likely recipient. If approved, the court actions would compel the companies to provide any evidence regarding the accusations. The BBC had contacted iHeartRadio for a response to the petition. As in his previous filing, Drake goes on to accuse Universal of using bots to falsely inflate Lamar's streaming numbers and of paying influencers to promote Not Like Us online, all of which the company has denied. We get to that payer. This is new to me, but that's funny. We'll get to that in a second. But the latest documents added details about Drake's grievances towards Universal, the label where he has spent his entire career, by the way. The documents claim the company knew that Lamar's song falsely accused him of being a certified PDO, a predator, and someone whose name should be registered and placed on Neighborhood Watch, but choose to release it anyway. The song was widely regarded as the decisive blow in a long-running feud between the two rappers who have been trading barbs in their songs since the early 2010s. Debuting at #1 on the US chart, it has also been nominated for 4 Grammys Awards, including Song of the Year, which is interesting. Drake responded with a track called The Hearts Part 6, in which he denied accusations of, where we at? Okay, we're not at the 5-minute mark yet. Sexual misconduct, and claimed to have fed Lamar false information through a double agent. However, this is interesting, the musician later deleted the track from his Instagram feed. The Canadian star, who is one of the most streamed musicians of all time, releases music through his own label, OVO Music, but licenses the songs to Universal's subsidiary label, Republic, for marketing and distribution. Lamar had a similar deal, licensing his records for Universal's Interscope imprint. And that's it. So, this made Drake look bad. This made Drake look bad. Because throughout my entire life, listening to rap music and listening to beef, because beefing was a major thing in the 2000s. I mean, you got Nas and Jay-Z. You had The Rock against, well, really it was State Property against D-Block, which were headed by Seagull against, Jadakiss. And then, you had Ja Rule against 50. And there was a bunch of beef going on at that time. And, I was listening to a lot of it. It was crazy. But what I will admit is this. Throughout my entire life listening to rap music, when it comes to beef, I never heard a rapper going to court because of a song. But at the same time, and I could be wrong with this, I never recall a rapper accusing somebody else, another rapper being a predator and a sex offender and a PDO, a pedophile. I don't recall hearing a rapper dropping lyrics accusing another rapper of being such, having such a status. So this is some crazy territory that we're in right now. But at the same time, it still make Drake look weak. Now, but at the same time, there are pictures of him hugging what appear to be 15-year-old girls, 16-year-old girls, 17-year-old girls. It's not like one of those side hugs either. It's like one of those full frontal hugs. I've seen some of those pictures, and it don't look good. It really, really don't look good for him. So, yeah, there's that. But nevertheless, it still make it look weak because, you're... And then here's the thing. You, as a rapper, you don't take it to court for number one. And then number two, Drake came out with a song, right, called Family Matters. Let me get the lyrics for this song. And I believe this is part 3. It's part 3 of the song. Where he said, and I quote, let me see if I can find it real quick. Here it is. So, let's start off from the very top of part 3. Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. Where's your uncle at? Because I want to talk to the man of the house. West Coast niggas do phase, right? Come get this ass whooping. I'm handing them out. You want to take up for Pharrell? To come get his legacy out of my house. Here it is. A cease and desist is for hoes. He literally says that. A cease and desist is for hoes. Now, what does this mean? According to Genius.com, who have the lyrics, they said this is in direct response to Kendrick Lamar's track Euphoria, released 4 days prior, where Lamar claims tried cease and desist on the Like That record. Ho, what? You ain't like that record? Kendrick Lamar claims that Drake sent a cease and desist letter, a warning letter threatening legal action if said thing isn't removed, to take down Future's and Metro Boomin's viral track Like That, which Kendrick Lamar appeared as a hidden feature, dissing and sending strong shots at Drake. Drake denies this claim and pans at Kendrick Lamar as a hypocritical liar, accusing him of having Tupac's estate file a cease and desist for Drake's diss track, Tailor-Made Freestyle, which featured AI-assisted vocals that replicated the voices of Tupac and Snoop, which in the end was taken out as it does infringe on Tupac and his estate. So he accused. So again, apparently Drake tried this before, according to Kendrick, and now here it is again. So I mean, it's right there. And then Drake go to say a cease and desist is for hoes. So then, what did this make you? So yeah, this makes him look really, really bad. So never mind the fact that rappers don't go to court because they're trying to sue other rappers because of a song. But this dude said a cease and desist is for hoes. This is like legal terms that involves lawsuits and taking somebody to court. And yet, what are you doing here? He's taking Kendrick to court because of the accusations of, Kendrick said, oh, he's a pedo, he's a sex offender, he's a predator and all this stuff. And also, he going after his own record label, Universal, for boosting Not Like Us all over the place on Spotify, iHeartRadio, bots, and apparently with influencers. I don't know about that last one. Yeah, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Nah. So, and the reason for that because it already said that like, yo, Kendrick want influencers, aka content creators, live streamers, to react to his songs, and wherever copyright infringement that normally would be there if they were to do that, he said, no, screw that. Y'all ain't gonna get hit with that. Just react to the songs that I'm putting out. I'm putting out a bunch of them. So, and I'm like, it's not like they pay him to do that. So it's like, bruh, what is going on here? So I saw this talked about on the Stephen A. Smith show where he brought somebody who is actually in the music industry, and a lot of rappers who he talked to were like, nah, man, Drake, nah, he ain't like us at all. Drake, like, we don't do that. We don't take somebody in the court. We don't take somebody in the court. Now, the thing about that show where they talk about, because remember, and I talked about this in an old video earlier this year, well, not like a few weeks back, rather. Kendrick Lamar performing at the halftime show, and everybody was like, yo, he got to perform Not Like Us there. And people believing that this lawsuit is a way for Drake to prevent Kendrick Lamar from performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl halftime show. Because when Kendrick did that, what was it? Amazon Prime concert? That joint was dope. And he performed Not Like Us like, what, 6 times, dog. It was crazy. It was really, really, really crazy. Like, that was the hypest hypest concert I have seen. So it was like, yo, that mug was crazy. And if he were to perform that at the halftime show, even though they'll probably be like, no, you can only perform that once, they're probably gonna say you can't say all those lyrics. So, but still though, it would be dope. But they didn't mention the new joint, which is TVO, which is the hottest song out right now. Although I want to say, at this point in time of me recording, it's December 5th, you might say it's losing some steam, but it's still a hot song. It's still a hot song, bro. So, it's not a good look for Drake. It's not a good look for Drake, bro. He needs to. I know I know him and Future they made up, and I think they're supposed to be working on a song together. I don't know how legit that is, but Drake needs to take some time off. Drake needs to take a break from making music, and that's the only way he can salvage his career. And then, yeah, he's got to do that. He got to do that. And then when he come back, don't come out with rap albums. Don't try to pretend that you're from the streets and that you're hard and stuff like that, because you're not. Come out with R&B albums, which is what he's really good at. He's really good at R&B albums. Even Kendrick said it himself, like, R&B Drake is dope. And I agree. R&B Drake is dope. Like, yo, if I want to mellow out, like, yo, some of his songs on my playlist, if I'm just mellowing out by myself, just chilling, some of his songs on my playlist. R&B Drake, yeah. But rap Drake, nah. You need to put that to the side for a really, really, really long time. Come out with an R&B Drake album, like, a year, 2 years from now. And then, like, don't go after Kendrick. Don't have your pictures taken with you hugging, like, girls who are, like, 18 or less or under, whatever. I don't know, man, because right now, his career at this point is not looking good. Like, he got a bunch of money, so, it's not like he's going to go broke or go bankrupt or anything like that. But, bottom line is this, man. In terms of him making more music, as of this moment, nah, that's not in his cards right now, because his career is in jeopardy. His career is in jeopardy right now. So, that's all I got to say about that. I'm going to call it a wrap. So, with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, a.k.a. New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.